It's time to get ready for those chilly days ahead. Tune in for cozy winter and holiday essentials to round out your cool weather wardrobe. It's Fashion Day, all day Monday on QVC.
Well, good evening and welcome into our Creede Silver Sale. I'm Gabrielle Kerr, and this is a big event that we wait all year for, kind of celebrating the last big silver rush in our country. And in this 3 hours, we are going to be bringing you some returning favorites at sale prices, also some new designs, and even some designer pieces, which is a rare treat for our Creede Silver Sale event. But let me share with you some of the items that we do have coming up, just a little sneak peek and preview. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's right. We're just going to jump right into it. It's 3 a.m. here on the East Coast. It's midnight on the West Coast. That means it's a new day and a time for a new Today's Special Value. Well, our today's special value is very popular. Over 25,000 pairs of our sterling silver 1-inch Omega back hoop earring have been ordered. This day today, a high-end hoop of silver and our most popular and requested size of 1 inch and beautifully packaged and ready for gift giving. Many of you have picked up more than one because you're thinking just that one for me and one for someone special, whether it's mom, sister, girlfriend, daughter. This is going to be a great gift because it's less than $28 for precious metal. And then if you do decide to get the yellow, the rose, that's plated in 14 karat gold. And then the very popular black is a black rhodium plating. This is brand new today. The easy pay is only good for today. That does go away when this day ends. It will expire. So let me take you through each of your choices, and then we'll take a full tour of each of the designs. So starting off, you have your choice of the all white sterling silver, white hot metal. If you're a fan of white gold, if you wear platinums, then this is the one you'll probably be drawn to. Notice at the substantial amount of front-facing silver. So to me, this seems even more substantial than your traditional 1-inch diameter. It looks bigger and bolder, and that's because there's so much front-facing metal. Next up will be black, and the black has been very popular in not just this design in particular, but as a finish in jewelry across the board. It's so on trend, it's a little bit edgy, it's cool, it's different. Then we have your first 14 karat gold plated option. This will be your yellow gold over the sterling silver. And then your last option will be 14 karat rose gold plated over the sterling. They look like rich, expensive gold earrings that you paid less than $28 for. All right, so we mentioned that it does come gift boxed. This is how it will arrive. First of all, it will be in the color of whatever earring you choose. Silver for silver, black for black, gold for the yellow gold earring, and rose for the rose gold option. And when you open the box, nestled inside, you have your pair of earrings. That's ready to go. There's nothing more you need to do. Maybe you'd like to add a little bow or perhaps a gift card. I like that there is actually sparkle to the box, so if you just want to slip that into a stocking, it's ready to go with no effort whatsoever. Let's take a tour of the earring. Now this earring is that 1-inch size. That's the sweet spot. That's what's often most requested because the 1-inch diameter is appropriate for the office, for the workplace, in a corporate setting. If you work in the health field, usually they like for you to wear smaller earrings. Again, this would be acceptable. But what I like about this is because it is a little bit bolder, a little bit wider, it does have presence to this. Now, this is where I'm very proud of our buyers and team. The Omega back is something that is very expensive to do. You often request more Omega back styles, but it can be a little price prohibitive. Well, we were able to bring you this expensive finding, the Omega back, because the problem with the traditional post and then the clutch is that we lose the clutch backing. Well, you will never lose the back of your hoop earring here because that Omega is attached. It's secure, it's comfortable, and this also helps to keep the hoop nice and upright in your ear. So it always sits nice and pretty on your earlobe as well. It's not hanging down and looking sad. J3241515 is your item number. Just choose your color. Maybe pick up more than one, put it in the closet as a little gift for that unexpected, or maybe you know exactly who this would be perfect for. Here's your sterling option. Here is the black rhodium plated over the sterling. 14 karat yellow gold plated, and yellow going very quickly today. And then your 14 karat rose gold. And the gold options look like a very expensive gold hoop earring. And I am a fan of gold, but I'm not a fan of gold price tag. This way I get the best of both worlds. That's gold that I'm seeing, gold that I'm touching, but I don't have to pay that price tag. Well, here you can see the black, striking, edgy, very cool. If you said I've got plenty in sterling, I have a little rose gold. Of course, I've got my yellow. How much do you have in the black? And the black finish still has a lot of shine to it. So it's not flat, it's not dead, and it's not shiny like you would think a black lacquer, like a piano. This has a different dimension to it, so it still has that richness. I like this because I want to switch up my hoop game. I have a lot of hoops. That's my favorite earring to wear. Main reason is because it's appropriate pretty much in any situation, and I know it looks good on me. This is a great gift idea because the hoop does look good on every woman. It doesn't matter the shape of your face, whether you have more of a round face like I do, maybe more of an oval shape, more of a sweetheart shape, maybe you have more of an angular shape to your face. It doesn't matter. The hoop will flatter, and that's why we wanted to make this your holiday hoop, your go-to gift idea, because you don't have to worry about does it fit, and will she like it, does it look good. Pretty much every woman I know, she loves a good hoop earring. And this is one that looks expensive, and it looks like you spent way more than $27.76. And you can give this with confidence and pride because it is sterling silver. Even though the price is kind of out of this world, we didn't cut corners. We didn't take any shortcuts, like give you the post and clutch backing. We gave you the Omega backing. We didn't skimp on the amount of silver. You could see how much, it's about 3/16 of an inch in the width. And then you have 1 inch in the diameter, which was kind of by customer request. We know that the 1 inch diameter is your favorite and what you're looking for. The gold, it has movement. As I mentioned, it sits upright in the ear and the earlobe, so you can feel confident knowing that it's going to look attractive on you. And if you're giving it as a gift, you have that beautiful box. But this is one where at $27.26, I want one for myself, or maybe two for myself, or the whole collection having different colors. And maybe you're thinking as a gift as well. Remember, each box coordinates with the color of the hoop. Here's your rose gold earring in the rose gold sparkle box, and inside, look at that perfect blush tone. Not too pink, not too copper. It really is the perfect soft blush tone that's going to be complementary to really all skin tones. If you are a fan of our Bronzo Italia collection here at QVC, this will work really nicely with those bronzo pieces. If you have never worn rose gold, what a way to try in a classic timeless silhouette and not break the bank. It's $27.76. You could pay more for costume jewelry, base metal, and not have a precious noble metal like silver, and in this instance paired with gold because it's 14 karat rose gold plated over the sterling silver. J324115 is your item number. 500 sets have now been ordered. This is our best value of the day, and it is only good for today. Silver, here's the black. We also have your yellow gold. And then lastly, you have your rose gold. Easy Pay does go away at the end of the day, but I want to say hi to Nancy. She's joining me this morning from Connecticut. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. I woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't fall asleep, and I turned on QVC.
I know it well. I do the same thing. And so it sounds like you liked what you saw when you turned it on.
Yes, I saw two items. The earring, it's a classic round, earring. It's not too big, it's not too wide. It goes nice with sweaters and turtlenecks, and I just love the style.
Now, are hoops your go-to earring, Nancy, or do you switch it up? You just thought this was such a great value you couldn't pass it up?
Oh, it was a great value on top of it. I just loved, I love the value and I love the look.
Very good. Now, which color did you choose?
The sterling silver.
White hot.
Sterling silver.
Very nice, Nancy. Well,
I love your QVC show. It's the greatest thing, especially at night when I can't sleep.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're hanging out with me. That means we spent some time together if you're watching late at night. Well, Nancy, if you're still up, if you can't sleep, I hope you can hang out with me for a little bit longer. We have some more special pieces coming up. It's all about silver today, which is your metal of choice. So today was for you.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Nancy, enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your new hoops.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Nancy, she said she loves sterling silver. That is her metal of choice. But maybe you're a gold lover. Well, we have you covered because we offer 2 options in 14-karat gold plated, yellow and rose. Something new and fresh and different, the black rhodium plating over the sterling silver. So you don't have to be just a sterling silver wearer to enjoy our today's special value. We pretty much have every precious metal covered here. $27.76 will bring this home, or if you choose our easy payment option, $13 in change on your credit card. That first payment gets it home to you. And then if it's not for you, you do have until the end of January next year to return the hoop earrings if maybe you don't find somebody to give them to, they just don't work out for you, whatever the reason may be. But I'm thinking gift. This is one that I know my mother, she's in her 60s, she loves to, and she feels naked, and I'm kind of the same way, feel naked without an earring. These would be perfect for her. I have a younger sister, again, she would love these earrings. Sister-in-law who can be tricky, I'm like, what should I get her? She wears earrings, no brainer. I don't have to worry about sizing. This is something that I could get for one of my favorite girlfriends. And even if you're thinking, you know what, I want to give something to the teacher that nobody else is going to give her. Beautiful, precious metal jewelry. She's probably thinking you spent way too much. She doesn't want to have to disclose that to the principal. You spent $27.76. Silver, black, 14-karat yellow gold plated and 14-karat rose gold plated. 800 pairs have been spoken for, and many of you are picking up more than one. Let me share with you really quickly the black presentation box. The box coordinates to the color of the hoop that you decide on. So you have your black sparkle box, and inside the black rhodium plated silver earrings. This just makes it so easy this holiday season. I love doing the shopping. I hate doing the wrapping of the gifts. And I always wait till the last minute, so it makes it even more painful. Here you go. It comes ready to stuff into a stocking, to place under the tree. Just put a little bow on top and you're done. You don't really need the bow. Now, we are getting some questions about the weight and the feel of these hoop earrings. Well, when you see them on, you'll notice that they aren't pulling and tugging at my ear. They're not falling forward. A couple of reasons why. One, it's an omega back. The omega back helps the earring to really sit nice and perky in your earlobe, but I am very particular about weight of an earring. I don't want to stretch out my piercing. So you'll notice this is not heavy or hanging or tugging at my lobe. These earrings are quite comfortable. I would say lightweight, but still substantial in the look and feel of this earring because you have so much metal facing forward. J324115 is your item number. We're going to head to the phones and say good morning to Nancy, who's joining us from Oregon. Nancy, welcome into the show.
Hello.
Hi there. I hear you picked up the black color. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Oh, very good. Well, what prompted you to try the black?
Because I have quite a bit of sterling and quite a bit of gold, so I thought I'd try that. And I have quite a few softs with black, so I think it'll be good.
Try something different. I like it. Now, Nancy, is the hoop your kind of style of choice? Do you own a lot of hoop styles?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yes. And what is it about this particular style that you said, you know what, I must have it?
Well, the price for one thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
it's not just costume jewelry, it's nice jewelry.
Yeah, at kind of a costume jewelry price, but it's the real deal. I don't even know how we did this. So it's one where I'm glad I'm able to get a kind of stock up. Well, Nancy, I'm excited for you to try the black. I'd be curious to see what you think of the black. I think it's really kind of cool and current, and it is something different from maybe what you already have. So I'm excited for you to try and wear them.
Okay.
Well, you take care, Nancy. Have a great night, and have fun shopping our Creede Silver Sale event all day today.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye. Well, this is the anchor to our annual Creede Silver Sale. This is the star of the day, our today's special value. It's really what we're kind of dubbing our holiday hoop, because this is the hoop you're giving for a gift this holiday season. This is the earring that maybe you'll be reaching for to wear this holiday season. What are you wearing to Thanksgiving meal? What are you going to be wearing when you head to your Christmas service? A 1-inch hoop is always appropriate. There's really no setting where this wouldn't work. And that's why over 26,000 pairs have been ordered today. I am always on the hunt for a good hoop earring and in precious metal. That means that usually there is a price tag to go along with it. Our price for sterling silver, $27.76. And then you have the option of 14 karat gold plating over the sterling in your choice of either rose gold or in your classic 14 karat yellow gold. Something new and different, which our friend Nancy picked up, the black rhodium plated over the sterling silver. And then your last option, that pure, white hot, super shiny, polished sterling silver. If you wear white gold or platinum or stainless, that would blend in quite nicely. Not exactly the same, but it's in that kind of white hot metal family. All right, J324115, the easy pay opportunity will expire when this day ends. You bring the earring home for $13.88. If you like it, you keep it, and then you'll make one additional payment the next month in November. These will be paid off and done for before the holidays even get here, but I could extend that 2 easy payments to 3 easy payments if you use your Q card to make the purchase. If you haven't heard, if you own the Q card, you can always have 3 easy payments on any purchase excluding gift cards. So now you could take the 2 easy payments of our today's special value and make it 3, which makes it even better on the budget. That's what, $9 and some change per payment a month? Yeah, sounds good. Well, as you look at this earring, just take a look. The weight, this is not heavy in the ear. This isn't tipping or dipping forward. It sits upright, and that's because we put the Omega back on this earring. We wanted to give you that secure backing that we know you love. You don't have to worry about losing the clutch to the back of your earring. It sits well. And that's a more expensive finding to do, but we didn't want to cut corners. We didn't want to skimp on this earring. We really wanted to give you the best hoop earring and then package it for you so that if you decide it's a gift, there's one less thing you have to do this holiday season. It's stressful enough, so maybe you want to put these aside, put them in the gift closet, the gift drawer, wherever you stow away all your presents. My mom, I don't know where she kept our gifts when I was like a tween and a teen. I would say, I know they're around here somewhere, never found them. She had a good spot because I was looking. So I'm hoping I have the same mommy skill when the day comes and my kids are poking around for their holiday gifts. This is one that whether it's a teen, a tween, a woman in her 20s, 30s, a woman in her 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, it's an ageless design. It's a hoop earring. Looks good on everyone, and no worry about sizing. It does not matter what size a woman is, what is her ring size, what is her bracelet size. It really doesn't matter. As long as her ears are pierced, you're good to go. And then you probably know them well enough to say, you know what, I know she loves sterling. Or maybe she's that woman that loves to wear black leather. She's a little bit rock and roll. The black would speak to her. The 14 karat yellow gold for your traditionalists. And for those that love things that are very girly and feminine, they'd probably love that 14 karat rose gold plated. Each one comes in its coordinating gift box, all ready for you to go. So first class packaging on this one for under $28. The 2 easy payments do expire when this day ends. And if you could use a little more information or want a second look at our today's special value, log on to our website, qvc.com, and you can get all the specs on our today's special value. Now, in addition to our today's special value, we have some coordinating pieces that are also available. First one being our polished hinged bangle, also from our silver style collection. This is just a classic bangle that you'll want to stack and layer. It's nice arm candy for under $40. Same color options as the hoop earring, so we have this for you in sterling silver, in 14 karat rose gold plated. Here is your black and 14 karat yellow gold plated. All you need to do is choose your color and then choose the size. We have a small, which is about a 6 3/4 inch fit, the average, which is about a 7 1/4 inch fit, and then the large, which is an 8-inch fit. I will tell you, I only have one on, and I think this is just kind of that easy, I never take it off, you always wear it, but this is the type of piece I would wear in multiples. I'm putting on 2, 3, 4 at a time, and at this price, that's something that is reasonable and not out of the question, because it is all about the arm party. And you still have that beautiful 3/8 of an inch gauge. This is an oval shape, so it's not going to twist. It will always sit up front because it's really hard for it to twist around. So the top will always be nice and polished. And then we wanted to give you easy entry. So there are 2 figure-8 safety catches on this, and then it's just an easy open hinge. So you can put this on all by yourself, which is nice, no help necessary. And then you have the added security of the double figure-8 safety catch. So that's when it closes, when it hinged together, you'll feel that little click, but those just give you the added security. Now, we also have a bar necklace, which is back here on the bust. I just want you to see this accessory because it's also a partner to our today's special value, $24.96 on this 18-inch long polished bar station necklace. So you have a polished bar station right in the center, and it's attached to a fine oval link chain, which is 18 inches in length. This look is so on trend and hot, and it's nice to be able to bring it home, again, at a fashion jewelry price, but it's fine jewelry, it's precious metal. J325748 is your item number for the bangle. If you want the necklace, it's J326083. Maybe you put all the pieces together. It's a very clean look. This is a look that's timeless. It's not something that's going to look dated in a few years. You can see when you put the suite together, it's that kind of effortless style. You're not trying too hard, but it looks good. You've finished off the look. It's very polished and pulled together, and it is polished because all of these pieces are all about the shine and the polish of silver, of gold, of black rhodium. Here you're seeing that black rhodium bangle. Choose your size, small, average, or large, and I highly recommend stacking them up. More than one will look fantastic together. And don't be afraid to mix your metals either. The rules are meant to be broken. And really, when it comes to fashion and accessories, there aren't really any rules anymore. Wear what makes you happy, and you don't have to be pressured into, okay, I have on black rhodium in my bracelet, so I have to have the hardware in my handbag to match. That's too much work and too much stress. You know what? If you have a handbag with gold hardware, you've got on your black rhodium jewelry, mix it up. It's going to look fantastic. So speaking of which, I'm going to slip on the sterling with the yellow gold. Now, by mixing them together, that gives me really a permission to put on those white sterling silver hoop earrings, and then maybe put the necklace on in yellow gold. Have fun mixing and matching, stacking and layering. This brand new today, along with our today's special value hoops and the bar station necklace, all 3 looks brand new today. And here is the information for you one more time on the necklace. It comes in the same colors, sterling. You have the black, the yellow gold plated, and the rose gold plated for $24.96. All right, so coming up, we have from our Silver Style collection the sterling cross charm bracelet. For under $100, you're getting a fully loaded charm bracelet featuring 12 unique charms. Each of the crosses are a different design. We've done all the heavy lifting and all the work for you. Well, today it's all about the beauty of sterling silver jewelry. It's our Creede Silver Sale, our big annual event. And so in this 3-hour show, we're going to bring you designer pieces, some returning favorites. Right now, we're going to take a look at a very hot trend, which is called the 360 earring, the double-sided earring. This is a look that I've been seeing in magazines and in editorials, so it's really kind of hot off the presses. This double-sided stud earring features 3 carats of diamondique, the world's finest simulated diamond. You're getting a pair of classic diamondique studs, but what makes these cool and fresh and different are that the earrings are backed. Instead of a traditional clutch, what you have is a simulated 14 millimeter pearl. that is the backing to the earring. So when you put these on, you actually see that simulated faux pearl kind of hanging down. No matter what angle somebody is looking at you from, they're seeing this finished look. And you're not just getting one set of the pearl backing, you're getting 4. So you're getting one in white, and then you're also getting the pearl in a pink. Here's your pink. You also have one in gray. Then you have one in, would you say, I think this is the blue, I'm sorry, and then this is the gray. Is that right? I think so. It looked kind of chocolatey to me. One in gray, blue, pink, and white? Maybe, yes, so. I'll double check on that for you. What you do need to know is that it's very easy to put on, really cool to wear. It's very fun and fresh and different. And we're bringing it to you at a sale price of $34.56. If you head to QVC.com, see what a pair of 3-carat diamond studs will run you. All right, so let's try to look at the colors again. So you tell me, let's see. So the white we have on the bust. So here will be your pink. And this is a much more of a rosy pink, which I think would look really nice this time of year. It's a little more warmth. This must be your blue. And then this will be your gray, which, like I said, it's a little chocolatey to me, but that's your gray option. Now, what's nice is you can create 5 different looks because you have this wardrober set. When you do the math, that works out to less than $7 a look. Change this up to match your mood, maybe to match your outfit as far as the colors. This is something that you're probably seeing on television, in magazines, on the runway. They're called double-sided stud earrings. They're also referred to as 360 earrings because there's something to look at from the back and the front. Oh, looky here. Pretty cool and interesting, right? Now, what you're seeing, this is really kind of the way it's supposed to read. You have the diamond stud front and center, but then you get a pop and a sliver of the color peeking out from the bottom of your lobe. But then if you're looking from the side profile, you see more of the size of that simulated pearl. And if you're somebody that wears an updo or a ponytail like I do all the time, or you have a short haircut, then from behind, it's like, wait, she has on an earring. But I see it from the back. It's a really cool concept, and you will be kind of the first on the block to be wearing this hot look, which I actually had a chance to attend one of the big jewelry trade shows in New York about a month or so ago. And you can always check that out on my Facebook page at Gabrielle Kerr QVC. And I was seeing this at stall after stall, vendor after vendor had these double-sided or 360 earrings. I'm going to head to the phones and say good morning to Mary Ellen. She's dialing in from right here in Pennsylvania. Hi, Mary Ellen. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. And yourself, Mary Ellen?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. So what have you seen in the show so far?
Oh, I've seen a lot of pretty jewelry. I ordered the Today's Special Value in silver and in black with a black bangle.
Oh, very good.
I didn't know if I would like the black, but I thought it might be too matte looking, but it looks like it has a nice shine to it. So I thought for this price I could certainly afford to try it and see if I like it or not.
Well, I'm glad you're giving it a try. It does have a nice shine and sheen to it. Of course, it's not as reflective as the white, the sterling silver, but it's not flat by any means. So I think you'll be pleased with it in person. It's different.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm glad you're giving it a try. Now, have you shopped with us on our Creede Silver Day before?
Oh, my yes.
I take that as a yes, yes, and a yes.
Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, yeah, I enjoy QVC very much.
Oh, good. Well, we've got quite a bit in store for you today, so pace yourself, okay?
Well, I intend to be watching.
All right, very good. Well, thanks for shopping with me this morning, Mary Ellen.
Oh, thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, if you haven't seen our today's special value, check it out online, the hoop earrings that I have on. But speaking of earrings, you've got 5 looks in one with this wardrober. Wear your studs just on their own, or wear them with those simulated pearl backs to create this double-sided 360 earring effect for $34.56. Now, still to come, and for the last time ever to be seen on air or online, we'll bring you this sterling silver crystal heart charm bracelet. It comes gift boxed for you. All of those crystals set by hand, and the stones not just on one side, but the heart double-sided. So no matter which way it turns, flips, it will always be the right side up. It's less than $30, and all of those options, either sterling or 14 karat gold plated over sterling, are available. Well, speaking of a charm bracelet, we have a very unique style from our Silver Style collection. It's a cross charm bracelet. And what you're seeing here is exactly what you're going to get, a fully loaded charm bracelet featuring 12 unique crosses. We have 3 sizes, 6 3/4 inch length, 7 1/4 inch, and also an 8-inch length. And this bracelet, I think, is so timely. We had recently here in Philadelphia a visit from the Pope, and it really just brought the people together. It was a very moving visit, and he wasn't just here. He visited Washington, D.C. and New York. People from around the world and throughout the country were watching on television. So seeing, I think, a lot of us feeling a renewed sense of faith, and this, while it does have the cross as the featured charm, I think it's also a great fashion piece as well. So I'll take you through all of the charms. You're getting 12 charms on a polished Rolo link chain. So really kind of your classic Rolo link with a lobster claw clasp to pull it all together. So here's your first cross, and all of these in sterling silver, very substantial in size. You can see it's kind of puffed, the ribbing detail. Next charm, a little bit more of a detail here. I like the arms, the ends are caps on the arms of the cross here. Your next charm, very, very decorative in that classic shape. Now this charm, it has a cross embossed onto this oval, somewhat kind of a frame, and this piece will be double-sided for you. Next up, you have, I think, what is very sculptural, very clean, minimal, almost like a little designer piece in this cross design. And then we get to another decorative piece, so something a little bit more elaborate. Each and every cross on this charm bracelet will be different. So this gives you that look of something that you have collected over time, that you have put together, maybe in your travels or have been gifted to you, but it's all done for you. You don't have to wait. Here's another one where you have a cross design embossed on a little coin shape. It's not flat, by the way. These are puffed, if I could just show you that side profile, polished and textured. The next one is a ribbed cross. And so you could see that the arms of the cross ribbed, and then right in the center, it's almost like the sash crossing over the arms. The next cross, another big puffed with texture and high polish. And then we're getting down to the last few. Here, this is a larger cross, and really the longest charm on here will measure about 1 inch in the length and then about a 1/2 inch wide. And then here's your last cross design. J317823 is your item number. Charm bracelets, great gift idea, and also a classic gift idea. This isn't a new idea, and if you know someone that wears crosses, collects crosses, or just really likes looking for a unique way to display their faith, this would certainly be a great gift idea for them or for yourself. It's less than $100 as part of our Creede silver sale, so the price will expire at the end of the day on the 4th. But do know that you can pick this up now. It has a bit of an artisan look to it because of all the detail in each of the crosses. And as you see it on Kadisha's wrist, look at the movement. Charm bracelets are fun. We love them as little girls, but we don't want to give them up. This is a more sophisticated, elevated take on the charm bracelet, and it has a lot to do with the theme, with the cross, but they jangle, they move, and they're done in sterling silver. They're made and crafted of that rich, precious metal. So this isn't a piece that is a throwaway. It's an heirloom piece that you'll love and cherish, and then pass down to the next generation. Maybe this is a gift for the recent confirmed. Maybe this is a gift for someone recently baptized, for an adult that's been baptized. If you're thinking, okay, I've worn a cross necklace, maybe you've had the cross represented in an earring. This is a bracelet, something that you can actually look down and see that cross and get the reminder through the day, and to maybe have that message of faith. It's difficult when we have pieces of jewelry that we can't see. Our earrings and our necklaces, they're beautiful, but we can't really appreciate them when they're on. With a bracelet, that's something that you can look down, you can touch, it's tactile. And this is a piece of jewelry that you will play with, because the charms do move. You're going to want to feel them, touch them, twist it, move it around your wrist. This charm bracelet is the only one in the show that's fully loaded, that features so many charms. You don't have to piece it all together. These aren't a separate purchase. It's all one bracelet for less than $100. Now, we do have a cute little heart charm bracelet still to come that we'll see for the last time on air. But this one, we've done all of the work for you. Just choose your size. We have this in the 6 3/4 inch length. We also have the 7 1/4 inch length, and also the 8 inch length. The 6 3/4 inch is getting a little bit limited, and if you followed the coverage of the Pope's visit here to the U.S., I was so enraptured, and I really wanted to attend when he came to our area in Philadelphia, but I don't know how much they talked about how difficult it was to actually attend. You had to get part of a lottery system. You had to get transportation because you couldn't drive your car into the city. So it was nice to be able to just sit at home and to watch as well. And then if you ever make a trip over to Italy, if you're in Rome, you can always see the Pope at the Vatican. And so that's always an option as well. I was there, but he was not in town when I was in Rome. I said, well, what bad timing. But I did get to take a tour of the Vatican. It's a lovely place to visit. There's so much to discover. I took the quick tour. I took like the Cliff Notes version. We had a tour guide and he was like, follow me, and I wanted to stop and he was just whoop. So I'm like, okay, I guess they want to show you, they show you the highlights, and if you want to see the rest, you go back on your own. So I took the quick tour. So one day maybe I'll get back to check it all out. But I saw the big one, the Sistine Chapel. So they yell at you, no pictures, but everybody's trying to take pictures as they look up and be slick about it. So my husband, he took some pictures. So that was our memory. I was sick at the time. I do remember that. And it was in all the pictures, I look like, ugh, because I was stuffed up and congested. But it was still an amazing, amazing trip. And this is something that would remind me of that trip to the Vatican, or maybe that for you would be some special milestone in your life, whether it was a baptism, a confirmation, maybe it is the first time you received communion. This is a beautiful piece, whether it's fashion or faith for you. J317823 is your item number. Now remember, if you would like the option of easy pay on that bracelet, you can get it if you use the Q card to make your purchase. With the Q card, you can enjoy 3 easy payments on any purchase, excluding gift cards. And if you do apply for the Q card in this month of October, you also get the addition of a $10 gift card to use towards any purchase. Well, we're going to take a look at an item that we've never seen on air before. It's the first full presentation of our Colors of Zircon chocolate ring. This is certainly an edgy, fashion-forward look. It's very unique, and it features zircon, which is a stone that we feature quite a bit here in just the color blue, set in gold. So this is a very rare treat to have such an exotic stone set in sterling silver. We have sizes 5 through 11 available on this ring, and it is available on 4 easy payments of $69.20. We don't have a lot of these to go around, so let me give you the full tour. So first up, you have 2 carats of the exotic zircon stone. Now, you have actually different colors set into this highway design. All of them kind of melt together, just like melted chocolate, but you have champagne zircon in here. You have rose champagne zircon, and then you also have brown stones, all mixed and set in together, all 2 carats, and it's pave set. And notice how it's pave set into this moving wave design. That is very difficult to execute and to achieve. So this is a piece that's masterfully done. And then you have sterling silver, because today it's all about silver. And if you're looking at this and saying, hey, that's not silver. This is actually silver that is plated in a chocolate tone. So the chocolate is high polished, and it's that warmth that complements these warm zircon stones. So if I just slip this onto my finger, I mean, it's very, very warm and rich, and the design is bold, but notice the profile. It's a low profile, so it's a ring that doesn't get in the way. So I like these bolder rings that aren't fussy, but they do stand out. It has some statement style to it. Here you're seeing the texture in the silver, which frames all of the stones. And remember, this is an exotic stone. Zircon is one that we often see in our gold world because it is such a rich, expensive, exotic stone. So what a nice rare treat to have zircon set in sterling silver. That makes this so much more affordable. And if you're looking at the sale price, you're saying, okay, well, $276, that's not inexpensive. No, it's not. But zircon is a pricey gemstone. And you're getting a lot of it, 2 carats here, all pave set beautifully together. So as you see this on the hand, I love the sparkle that the zircon has, the warmth looks good, especially when we get into the cooler days. I want warmth in any way I can get it. So this ring, our colors of zircon in chocolate, the chocolate, this is the guilt-free treat for you. This is one where there are no calories, you can enjoy, and I will tell you right now, I am in the middle of, well, not in the middle of, I'm dieting. I'm trying to shed a few pounds and, you know, eat healthy and eat right. So to get a little piece of chocolate is a splurge that I do enjoy. I will be honest though, I've had some moments of weakness. Yeah, I'm talking about the day that I had a pastrami sandwich. I couldn't help myself, it was calling my name. My producer Danny said that sounds delicious, and it was, but I felt quite guilty afterwards. But that's okay, right? You only live once. We should splurge every now and again, everything in moderation. So this is one of those times. Maybe this is the splurge for you. You said, you know what, I'm looking for that one special piece today, that one that really speaks to me. I like my jewelry to be unique, to be high-end, and something that I don't see coming and going. Well, this certainly is. It's the first full presentation, so this is one that many people have probably never seen unless they went online to QVC.com. We're giving you this full tour today, and what you're seeing here are pave set zircon stones in rose champagne, in champagne zircon, and in brown. So they're all mixed together to complement the chocolate plated sterling silver. It is a very rich look, and the zircon stones have a lot of sparkle to them, so they really do stand out. J318906 is the item number, and 4 easy payments break that down to about $70 a month. Now, still to come, we have some pieces in this Creede silver sale and in this 3-hour show from our ultra fine collection. This is our a line of premium silver here at QVC. Ultra fine silver is 95% pure silver, more than sterling. And we'll talk about all the benefits of ultra fine, but this diamond cut snake chain, it is shiny, it's bright, it's white, and we have several sizes to share with you coming up a little bit later. But we're going to take a look at a designer piece, which if you've shopped with us here at QVC for many years, you know that we haven't really featured designer silver during our Creede silver sale. So it's something new and we're very excited about. So this piece we're bringing to you from designer Barbara Bixby, and she is a true artist. She sketches every design. That's how each piece begins its production, as a sketch from her mind onto paper. And really one of the signatures of her line is that she mixes sterling silver with solid 18-karat yellow gold pieces. So this is a vine and leaf hoop earring, and if you had a look at our today's special value, it's a hoop earring, kind of a traditional side-facing hoop. This is a frontal-facing hoop, and this gives you a lot of presence, and the design is so feminine, it has movement. So let's take a closer look, because what you're seeing here is about a 1.5 inch length that starts with a shepherd's hook. So she incorporates texture on this. It's an open work vine and leaf motif. So your first piece of gold is this little satin finished gold flower. Remember, this is 18 karat gold. From there it drops into the hoop, which has these little mill grain balls of sterling, which get larger as it heads down to the bottom of the earring. That creates the perfect frame for this interior of this open work scrolling vine and gold leaf pattern. Now, this is a signature look for Barbara Bixby. She's inspired by nature and by the beauty of Mother Nature. So this would blend and work beautifully with other Barbara Bixby pieces, because really this is her signature. Her stamp is that little gold flower. And you'll find that whether it's on her watches, her rings, her bracelets, her necklaces, and that's what brings it all together. J324261 is your item number. These are very limited to just about 100, and there's no reorder. Now, we were able to bring these back today for our Creede Silver sale by your request. You said, please, 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 we want to get those vine and leaf hoop earrings. So we brought them back for the last time. There is no further reorder that will happen. And Barbara Bixby, her collection is so unique. I own one of her watches, and every time I wear it, people want a closer look. It's so unique. These are pieces that are ultimately feminine. And let me measure for you so you do have an idea. These are not oversized hoop earrings. They measure 1.5 inches from the top of the shepherd's hook to the bottom, and then your side to side is going to be just 1 inch. Very clean. Love that open work feel to it. It is a little bit boho, and it's an earring design that looks good on every woman. That circular hoop is an earring that you don't have to worry about. Will it complement me and my face and my shape? Yes, it will. So as you see it here on Kadisha, they're just very pretty. Very, very pretty. And you have that mix, that two-tone, which is so modern and contemporary now to mix metals. And so you have 18 karat yellow gold. That's the European standard, that higher carat weight of gold, mixed with that beautiful white hot sterling silver. And that also helps to increase your options. If it's a day you said, I love these earrings, but I'm feeling like wearing sterling today, do it. Maybe you want to mix it in with the yellow gold pieces that you already have. Well, now it will pull it all together with this earring. Notice how it frames her face. These are not oversized. They're comfortable to wear. They're not heavyweight, even though they've got a lot of look to them. These are not uncomfortable to wear. And if you are like texture, you like layers to your pieces, this is certainly one that I think you'll be drawn to, especially if you're new to Barbara Bixby and her collection here at QVC. She's been with us now for several years, but this is actually a first to have designers included on our Creede Silver Sale event day. It is our biggest silver sale of the year. It's our last big silver event for the year. Now is the time, if you're doing some holiday shopping and that you know on the wish list, on the gift list, you have a few people that love jewelry. Today is the day, especially with these sale prices, and these sale prices do expire on October the 4th. That gives you a few days maybe to kind of take it all in and to see what we have to offer today. These 3 hours, we're bringing you pieces that you've loved. This is one that you requested of our buyers to bring back, but this is the last reorder. There won't be any further reorders of this particular design from Barbara Bixby. It's a good one, and this, I believe, our only Barbara piece in this 3 hours of Creede Silver Sale. J324261 is your item number, but we still have coming up later in the show pieces from Judith Ripka, designer styles, so stick around. Michael Dawkins, we have some pieces, and actually here is a little sneak peek at our Judith Ripka piece that we have coming up at a sale price. This comes from her Glitz and Glam collection. She wanted to create, designer Judith Ripka, a piece that was really going to frame the face and bring attention up to your face. Well, it certainly will with all of this sparkle and 8.5 carats of diamondique stones. Of course, it features her signature beige texturing, and this on 5 easy payments of about $20 a month. Now here's another Judith Ripka piece that we will not have time for a full presentation, but it's a stunner, a 36-inch long necklace in sterling silver and 14 karat gold clad. It's called the Pia, and it's available today on 5 easy payments of $51.60. Well, for the last time ever to be seen on air or online after today, we bring you the sterling silver crystal heart charm bracelet. And this comes gift boxed for you. A gift idea in fine precious metal for less than $30. I'm all about it. So here are your options. We have 3 metal finishes. We have the sterling silver, and then you have 14 karat rose gold plated over sterling, and then 14 karat yellow gold also plated over the sterling silver. Once you choose your color, then you just need to choose your size. We have a 6 3/4 inch length. Here's your 7 1/4, and then the last will be your 8 inch length. Now the star of the show will be the charm. So it's one single solitary heart, but it's very special. What you see here are hand set crystals, and they're hand set into a resin that keeps it very durable. But what we've done, which is unexpected, is that it's double-sided. That means no matter which way this turns, it flips, it twists, it's always right side up. And it has double the sparkle. It has double the feel to it. And then you have your fine Rolo link chain on this bracelet. So this piece could be that gift of love. The heart motif is always a good choice when it comes to a gift. And this is the last time we'll see it on air. After today, it's being completely retired. You won't see it on air, nor will you see it online come tomorrow. So if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, it won't be here anymore after today. Now, I mentioned gift box. This is how it arrives to you. It does come, well, it will still be in there. It comes in this little gift box, so it's almost like a little tennis bracelet box. I think it looks, oh no, I pulled it out. So this is a bracelet that I think makes for a nice presentation when the recipient opens the box, because that heart is right in the center, looking nice and shiny and pretty. And then the box itself, let me just close it up. It has a little bit of a golden copper sheen to it. So this is a box where you don't have to wrap it because the box itself is pretty. I would just maybe do a little ribbon or bow and a gift tag, and you're good to go. If you're not sure who this would be good for, who on your gift list this would be perfect for, don't worry about that now. Pick it up before it's gone, because when I say it'll be gone, it literally will never be seen here again at QVC after today. You won't see it on QVC.com. Pick it up, put it aside, it will come to you. Whether it is a family member, maybe a young niece, maybe it's your daughter, maybe it's a sister-in-law, maybe it's mother-in-law. Maybe you want to give this as a gift to someone special to you. You know, our hairdressers are someone we spend a lot of time with and share a lot of secrets with, and you just want to show her, you know what, I love you for being a girlfriend, and also hooking my hair up. Thank you. This is a gift idea that maybe it's a teacher's gift, you know, from the student to the teacher, because I know my sister-in-law, she is a pre-kindergarten teacher this year, and her little students literally love her. So they're always saying, Miss Shelby, and so this would be a fun gift that I'm sure she would love to receive from one of her students. And you're not breaking the bank, it's less than $30, but you're getting precious metal. Again, it's that fashion jewelry price tag, but for precious metal and handwork. Every single crystal in that heart charm has been set by hand. Someone's taken the time to place them, and the charm is double-sided. So if it flips, if it turns, it's okay, because it will always be right side up. Choice of metal, we have the rose gold that you see here plated over sterling silver. We have yellow gold plated over sterling silver. And then we have your white hot, bright white sterling, which is going very quickly at this sale price of $29.96. When you compare that to the retail value of over $100, this is the one where, like, if somebody were asleep, which I know many people probably are at this time of the day, they missed out. This is the last time we will ever see this on air. There's not another presentation today. This won't be on our website after today. They're going to take this down. It will not exist in our inventory. So here is your last chance to get a beautiful piece at an amazing price in precious metal with one of our most popular motifs, the heart motif, that symbol of love. This is a symbol that is enduring. And I like the way this has been created, because it's not juvenile. This doesn't look like something that is for a child. It is elevated, it's sophisticated. Here's the sterling, which is very popular. You can really see how those pave stones were set so neatly into the resin. And then just to flip it around, you can see other side, same thing. Lots of sparkle coming off of this. So when the light hits that moving charm, it's gonna attract people's eye. Beautifully done. J296019. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. And if you missed our today's special value, it's a great holiday hoop, a 1-inch hoop that comes in your choice of silver, black rhodium plated, or 14-karat rose or yellow gold over sterling. This is one of the matching accessories, the polished bar station necklace, and it's also brand new today at a sale price of $24.96. You can ask your operator about this piece, which has been very, very popular. It's a very on-trend look. It's very clean and classic. You know, and I think you could even take this somewhere if you wanted to take the extra step and have it engraved, maybe with an initial or a name with somebody that's very skilled. But right now we're going to take a look at our first piece of ultrafine silver. And ultrafine silver is our brand of premium silver here at QVC. These pieces are tarnish-free, nickel-free. This particular design, tons of sparkle to it, and it is our bold diamond cut snake chain necklace, available in 4 lengths, 16 inches, 18, 20, and 24-inch length on 4 easy payments. So let's start with the weight and substantial feel of these chains. So as I take out the 24-inch length, this is 28 grams of 95% pure silver, because that's what makes this ultra fine. There's more pure silver in our ultra fine pieces. Traditional sterling silver is 92.5% silver, and then other alloys make up the rest. Well, with ultra fine, this is going to be 95% silver, and this is also hypoallergenic. So if you are someone that has allergies to nickel, this is nickel-free, so you don't have to worry about those metal allergies. So this is a weighty, substantial piece. I mean, this is one where you get it at home and you're like, this is a necklace, a chain, really, that has some substance to it, some weight to it. Almost 30 grams of silver in this 24-inch length. In the 20-inch length, you're going to have 23.6 grams of of ultrafine silver. In the 18-inch length, it's 21.3 grams of ultrafine silver. And in the 18th-inch length, it's 19 grams of ultrafine, just short of 20 grams. Now, if you do want the longest length, the 24-inch length, it is getting limited. Less than a dozen to go around in the 24-inch length. This is one where I love it layered. With those 4 easy payments, that doesn't make it out of the question to pick up maybe more than one and create this substantial layered look that is so stunning and eye-catching and head-turning. Now, one by itself, though, certainly stands out, because ultrafine silver, by nature of being 95% pure silver, is whiter. It is brighter. And you see it here on Kadisha. We aren't right up on her, and you could see that bright white silver wrapping around her neckline. This is a necklace or a chain that would be great for, you know what, I'm going into the office, I just want something to kind of fill in my neckline, but I don't want it to be over the top. Beautifully simple. But if you want to amp it up, if you want a little more drama, then go ahead and layer this with some of the other lengths. Maybe you put the 18 and the 20-inch together. The 24-inch is very popular. Those longer length chains are always elongating and so flattering on. So if you do like the 24-inch, I wouldn't hesitate there. And remember, these are all at sale prices. It's our Creede Silver Sale. So the markdowns are significant, but they are not permanent. So those markdowns will expire on October the 4th. So keep that in mind. If you see anything that you really like, I wouldn't wait on it. Now, this ultra fine is our premium line of silver, really along the same lines and of the same caliber as some of the high-end jewelry houses. I'm thinking of one in particular, known for their silver and their little blue boxes. That's what ultrafine is about. So this is a line that you would feel proud to give as a gift, but it's also something nice to own. 24-inch length is now sold out. You can ask the operator about the wait list. The 20-inch will be the next to go, with only 5 dozen left to go around. Now, if you want the other size, like the 18 or the 20-inch, only about 150 to go around there. Look at the size, look at the substantial feel of these snake chains. I mean, these are weighty, weighty pieces that really have a thickness and a gauge to them. When I say chain, I usually think of something a lot more fine. Not in this instance. This is meant to be weightier and bold. And when you do see this up close, you can see the diamond cutting, and the diamond cutting is what gives it the sparkle. Of course, the metal already is bright and white and shiny, but once you add the diamond cutting, that's what's getting your attention. That's what's grabbing. And here you can see the snake chain lengths. It does look like almost the scales on a snake's body, where they're back to back. By the way, fun little Gabrielle fun fact, I once owned a snake. His name was Snaky McSnakerston. My husband brought him home. Someone had thrown him in the trash at his apartment building. I couldn't believe it. So he brought him home, hoping that we could adopt him out. And so next thing you know, we went and bought an aquarium, and we bought all the heat lamps, and he stuck around for quite a while. But Snaky had to go after his first molting. When he shed his skin, I realized he's going to get bigger and bigger. So he wound up living in my sister-in-law's classroom. And then he escaped. He apparently got out of the cage. Oh, well, I'm sure he went on to live a nice, happy, long life. But this is my own.
39.2 grams. Yeah, you get it. And actually, I want to check out something. You can go to Amy, but I think, given my size, so I usually wear a small. And I'm not sure if I'm wearing the small. I think I might be wearing the average, and that was going to be my suggestion, that because this is so big, you might want to go up a size, because just to give yourself a little bit more play. So that's what I would suggest. If you like a Rolo that has a little bit more play in it, go up a size, because it has so much metal and so much activity going on. And as you can see, the prices are $174 to $204, but the great thing is that we've got it on our most generous easy pay of 6 months, so half a year, 6 easy payments of either $29 to $34, depending upon which size you're getting. So if you're getting the large, it's just slightly over $1 a day. This is the first day that we're seeing this actually this year. So you haven't seen it. What are we in? We're in October, so we've kind of kept it quiet. We've kept it special. We've kept it in the vault, and we only brought it out for our big, huge final Creede sale. And remember, you've got your choice of sizes. So the small, average, or large, I'm playing with them as well. And the small is going to be 6 3/4, the average 7 1/4, the large will be the 8-inch. All sizes available in your yellow, which is the 18-karat yellow over sterling silver, and all sizes available in the rose, the 18-karat rose gold over sterling silver. It is the silver color that's limited. But as we're thinking about putting activity on our wrist or making a bold statement, status links are always going to be in fashion. Status links will always be appropriate. I think a status link is a way to have the unaffected air of affluence when you happen to be wearing jeans and that white blouse, because it's just like, oh yeah, oh that's right, I have a boatload of gold, or I have a boatload of silver on my wrist. You know, it's one of those things and one of those moments. If you like to have a little bit more play, look at that, in your bracelet, go up a size on this. So if you want it to be closer, great, get your regular size. Loving this, because not only do you get the texture, but you also get a little bit of sound as well, which I think is pretty fantastic. J317645 is your item number, $174 to $204, but take advantage of the 6 easy pay. Put it on your credit card and home for under $35. So this is 5 a.m. here on the East Coast. We're looking at 2 a.m. on the West Coast, and Amy is wearing my pick of the show. And my pick of the show is something that is brand new today, and it is gorgeous. As you can see, do you see the kind of flicker of the light? It's this amazing Vicenza silver diamond cut bead bracelet, a huge gram weight. Those are hand diamond cut, and it's anywhere from 2 easy payments of $18.50 to 2 easy payments of $21. We've got all four colors for you: silver, white, rose, and black. So welcome on in. It's just after the hour, about 5:03. I'm Rachel Bosing. You're looking at the beautiful Amy, and it is the 3rd of October, and we're continuing an encore of our Creede silver sale from yesterday, but we're doing a line that we offer that is Italian crafted jewelry. It's Italian made, it's Italian inspired, Italian innovation. You know, we always talk about the factories there that happen to be, you know, like 15 or 20 people, and they make these pieces for us, and they're always pushing the lines of ingenuity and innovation and bringing us something that we haven't seen before. So there is something special about this Byzantine necklace. Yes, you have seen a Byzantine necklace before. Yes, it's probably in sterling or it could be in gold. And yes, they can be extraordinarily expensive. What you may not have seen and what makes this Byzantine necklace different from all the others you've seen thus far is that this one, instead of being, I'm going to put my hands right here, one size all the way around and one width all the way around, as you can see as I tilt it up, this is the image that will be on your neck. It's graduated. So it starts a little narrower and gradually gets wider and wider as it moves down your neckline. That is a talented feat when it comes to being and working in precious metal, because you know how difficult the Byzantine weave is to begin with. The Byzantine has been famous and sought after and revered since time immemorial simply because it's that weave, that woven look that you can't see the beginning, the middle, the end. It's as if these are all connected and you don't even know how they ever started. You know, when you go to a magic show and you see the magician with the links and you're like, how did you disconnect those links? That's how the Byzantine necklace is. You're looking at this necklace. It's 17¾ of an inch long, so not quite 18 inches. This is a sale price, so we have reduced it by $72, and it's the first day that you've ever seen this Byzantine necklace that you've been able to get it home for $27.56 when you're shopping on a credit card. 33.5 grams of sterling silver with white rhodium over the sterling silver. Let me just say to you right off the top, there aren't a lot of these to go around. We have about 200 of these to go around. It's unusual because of the fact that imagine making a Byzantine necklace, but now you have to make one that actually is going to get gradually wider and wider and wider. And these can't be, you know, the links can't be, you know, one that's a little bit too wide and one that's a little bit too small. How are you going to create it so that it seamlessly and just magically, as the eye moves along it, gets a little bit wider and a little bit wider and a little bit wider and a little bit wider. The front is as fascinating and as glorious as the back. It has a little bit of height to it, so just a little bit of puffiness, but that lets you know that's why when we say that it's 33.5 grams, right, that you know that you're getting silver, silver, silver. The widest part here of this Byzantine is going to be about a ½ an inch wide, so nice and big. J322156, not a lot of these to go around. This is how you step up your neck chain game, shall I say. And as we look at it on Amy, it just fills in that area in her neckline. Perfect for, you know, maybe a sweetheart neck that you might have, a V-neck that you might have, an oval or a slight round neck. And this color with that white rhodium over it, as you know, that is in the platinum family. So this is how we step up this line and differentiate this line from other jewelry lines that we have here at QVC. So not only do we use the 18 karat gold as plating, but we also put white rhodium over our sterling silver. Makes it a little bit brighter, a little bit whiter, looking more like platinum than, I'll say, quote, just like your sterling silver. If you look at your screen, the retail value, you could easily go out there in a prestigious jewelry store and expect to pay $345 for this. Here we're close to 200 off at $165. So first day ever on 6 months of Easy Pay of $27.56. A beautiful piece that I feel like you'd get compliments on. People know a woven, they know a Byzantine. It's kind of like you don't even necessarily need to know jewelry that much, but if you see a Byzantine, you know, oh, yeah, those, lots and lots of precious metal and hugely beautiful, let me say. J322156. This one, oh, I love this. This is almost like a disco ball on your wrist. Yes. Vegas, a little bit of 3 a.m. and too many cocktails and get a cab home. This is the sterling gold faceted diamond cut Cubetto bracelet. And when I show it to you, it seriously has this beautiful disco ball effect. I love it. 5 easy payments of $23.80 to $25.80, depending upon what size you're picking up. This is, you know what? I'm going to say it, not to be denied. This has lots of curb appeal. You have this on your wrist and you're big. So J294217 is your item number for that, for the Cubetto. Also available, I like this as well because it's kind of this kind of checkerboard story. It's not quite, but when you're looking for a pattern, you know, patterns are slimming in clothing. Well, patterns are slimming in jewelry as well. This is the multicolor hoop earrings or bangle, so your choice. 4 easy payments of $17.25 to $29. So again, it allows you to play with your tricolor story because your earrings or bangle are already doing it. I'm going to show you both of those in real life. This is the Cubetto bracelet. I mean, look at that. So doesn't it just look like those, like you've got a million little tiny squares that are put together, and you know, when this is on your wrist, so it's structured and it does have a figure 8 safety catch on the side. But I love this. This is hot like nobody's business. And it does, it's like a disco ball. And it's wide, so I'll get back to that in a second. But then this one is the tricolor, so you've got a beautiful satin finish and high polish finish. Loving. And then this, now we're at my ring already. You know what, you've been asking about this ring. So good morning to you, I'm Rachel Bozing. Thank you for spending your time with me this morning and doing a little shopping. This is holiday season. Let me share with you right off the top, I don't know if I've said this enough, that if you're buying this for yourself or for someone as a gift, you have until January 31st of 2016 to return it if for some reason you don't absolutely love it. So let me share. This is the Vicenza Silver Sterling Elongated Diamond Cut Status Ring. I love that it's a clunky name for something that's extraordinarily beautiful. Sale price, $34.55. Now, just to let you know, this is electroform, but as you can see, you are getting a big, huge, you can see the width on it. Look, I love it because it's not lean, it's not tiny, and in fact, when you get this home, you'll see that it's almost as if this is one knife edge ring, and then you get another one that's elongated rectangle piece, and then another kind of knife edge ring here, which give this illusion, here I have it on in the silver, of this positive and negative space, but not done in a you know, necessarily quiet way, in a bigger way, because you've got this gorgeous diamond cutting going on. So there's a second choice for you. This is the sterling, and in the sterling we have sizes 5 through 10. In the yellow we had sizes 6 through 10. And then we also have your rose choice. Look at the rose. Look how pretty that is. Your rose choice we have available in sizes 5 through 10. And then look, for the first time ever in my entire show, we move on to chocolate. We have a chocolate choice. How hip and fierce is that? So the chocolate choice, if you wear corals or yellows or turquoises, I mean, look at the chocolate. Oh, honey. Yeah, that's something fierce. And then we also have your black, and the black is fierce too. So black rhodium plated, the chocolate, this is a chocolate plating over, it's chocolate color plating over that sterling silver. And the great thing about this chocolate that I love is that it doesn't have any calories. It is the perfect way to indulge without, you know, expanding your waistline, which is really cool because as somebody who works kind of shift work in these crazy overnight hours, I've been known to eat chocolate at like, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely. You know, it is, yeah, it absolutely, it's one of my food groups in the overnight hours, as is a cola to wake me up. So this chocolate is fascinating. Look at the diamond cutting. This is hand diamond cut. If you decided, you know what, I want to try that, Rachel, I'm going to try a color and just step out of my box, and you want to put it on 3 months of Easy Pay, you can do that with your QVC card. So if you have the Q credit card, you can elect 3 months of Easy Pay on any single item on air or online, except for gift cards. And if you do that, that knocks this $34.55 to 3 months of Easy Pay of $11.51. So pick your color, pick the person you'd like to bedazzle. And this is the first time that we're seeing, as I mentioned, 5 colors in the show. So we added that chocolate just to make things a little bit sexier. We want to just make things a little bit sexier to add another color. So Amy has it on in the silver as the one that I'm wearing that as well, and that's your white rhodium plating. So just to refresh your memory, in the yellow and chocolate, we started the presentation with sizes 6 through 10, and then in the silver, black, and roses sizes 5 through 10. But I'm noticing at the bottom of our screen that we're seeing our availability guide and getting some limited colors. If you see the red color, by the way, I'll back up. If you see green, it means that you've got time to consider your purchase. If you see yellow, it means we're getting limited and you might as well just get to the phone. If you see red, though, that means they're sold out. However, you can ask about wait list on this particular ring. So we've reduced this price by $15 and change by the QVC price. You can, as we mentioned, use the Q card. I love this array of colors, so I'm just going to show it to you in this little array of colors when you're making your choice. Here is the rose, which is so pretty. Your roses is that rose champagne, really gorgeous. This is a play of that positive and negative space. I think that's why this has become so popular. We're kind of seeing it everywhere, is that it's that sexy, mix of skin and precious metal. And the diamond cutting just allows you to get lots of light and lots of flash over it. And here's the other suggestion for you. If you're somebody who has maybe shorter fingers, I love how this feels elongating to me. So while it is fitting the first knuckle, because you've got that line of precious metal going the length of your finger, it feels like it's a little bit elongating. So that's your silver, white rhodium plated. This is your rose, 18 karat rose over the sterling silver. How about the chocolate? The chocolate just makes me swoon. And when we're talking about chocolate, let me share with you a couple other chocolate pieces that are coming up in the show. And one of them actually being, am I looking at chocolate on here? I'm having a hard time seeing this. Nope, can't find it that fast. Hold, please. Oh, thank you. Here it goes. One of them being this, thank you. One of them being this woven bracelet that is really cool. Oh, I love it. You know what? My person in my ear and I are right on time. We're completely simpatico. We wanted to share with you one of the chocolate pieces that's coming up next, because I wanted to let you know that chocolate is in the show and other places. It's this sterling wrapped cuff with diamondique end caps. It too comes in chocolate. So if you wanted to create some sort of a suite, if you will, you might with this. 5 easy payments of $13.31. J284379 is your item number there. So not only do we have the status ring in chocolate, we've got this cuff in chocolate and the reversible Omega necklace, and that's what I was trying to find back there. My Omega necklace also comes in chocolate. So this necklace comes in chocolate. So if you picked up this ring, this necklace comes in chocolate. And the cool thing about it is that you're not losing anything. If you wanted to pick it up, you're looking at it in the 18 karat yellow gold, because this is reversible. And I'm going to put this down for 1 second, but if you stay there, reversible. Ha, different necklace. Yes, you can flip it over, and there's your sterling side, and there is your 18 karat yellow gold side. How cool is that? One price, 2 necklaces. And so that's your chocolate suite. But before we get lost in that, as I might get carried away, I was talking to Misty earlier and she was like, are you having fun? And I was like, oh my gosh, what is not to love about being able to play in jewelry? And you know what? I love that we have these together. So I'm going to leave this for a second, because this is actually a partnership. So what you're going to receive here is that this is a 2-piecer. You're going to receive a 22-inch adjustable chain and a hoop earring in whichever color you decide for $35. Crazy. Customer top rated. You guys are getting it home, going to QVC.com and loving on it and sharing with everybody, the shopping community, what you think. This is a sale price. This price goes away at the end of the day tomorrow. You'll receive this beautiful little hoop that is 5/8 of an inch long. It's your little huggy hoop. It's tubing, gorgeous. It has a snap bar close, so it's going to sit beautifully on your ear. This happens to be the rose color choice. Rose is most limited, just a few dozen. So the rose is coming with the necklace as well, and I'll get to that, but I'm just showing you colors. So that is your rose, 18 karat rose over sterling. Here is your 18 karat yellow over sterling, and yellow's going crazy quickly. And remember, you're not just getting the hoop earring, you're actually going to get a necklace that I'm going to show you in 1 second. And then we also have your black, and this is black rhodium over sterling silver. He's looking a little askew. So let me grab one of these necklaces. So this is a box chain that is adjustable. So this box chain is, in terms of what we're looking at, it's 22 inches long, but I wanted to show you as we start up here, what we love is that it's a chain that has your lobster claw clasp, so you'll be able to undo it and add your own pendants or your own enhancers, and you've got that ability. But the beautiful thing about this chain is that it's actually an entire wardrobe of chains in one. So when it's at its longest point, it's going to be 22 inches. But then you just pull this through, and this will shorten the chain. It will shorten your loop. And so it's 22 inches, 21 inches, 20. It will make your chain the length that you would like it to be. J322694 is your item number. The yellow is going quickly. When we talk about, and the rose is right behind it, when we talk about gold against your skin, that's what you will have. It will be 18 karat yellow or 18 karat rose gold against your skin. So this is beautiful. I know that our chain game is all about, let's have a longer chain, let's have a shorter chain. This will fill in that area. This will be that beautiful, delicate, light chain that will just drape beautifully in your neck. If you've got a round neck, a crew neck, a long V neck that you'd like to do. And of course, you're receiving the matching earrings as well. So here's what will come home to you. 2 pieces, the huggy hoops, and the chain for that $35. And you can split them up if you'd like to create 2 different gifts, you may do so, or you can keep both of them. And you know, one of my suggestions is when we're talking about, you know, always being kind of outfitted, it's great to have a pair of earrings or a little necklace in your drawer at work. Just because sometimes, do you ever just get really harried and you walk out of the house and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I forget my earrings? I can't even flip and believe it, but I did. Or I forgot my necklace. So now you don't ever have to do that. Let me give you an update on quantities. In the rose, 3 dozen remain. 2 dozen in your yellow, and just a few more in the black. This to me is a no-brainer. You can see the retail value on your screen of $65. We're at $35. So love a half off story, roughly. I'd love to welcome in Wanda. Hi, Wanda. I'm Rachel. You're live on the air. How are you?
Hi, Rachel. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So did you find something in the show that you just had to have?
Yeah, I think I overdid it, but I bought several pieces. I actually got the Omega chain that you have on your neck.
Oh, it's a beauty. What color did you pick? Yeah, yes.
And I got the earrings with the box chain.
Oh, nice. Yep, the one we're on right now.
In yellow gold. Mm-hmm. And I have the big graduating silver chain with all of the links.
Yes. Was that the Byzantine chain that you just picked up?
Yeah, the big pretty one with all of the links that graduate. The big silver one.
Yeah, this one, or are you talking about a necklace or a bracelet?
The necklace.
The necklace.
I got that.
This one.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And then I got the diamond cut bracelet with the balls.
Oh, yes. Nice.
And then I got the rib ring that looks like a cross.
Yes.
I've been shopping.
You have totally been shopping. I love it, Wanda. So it sounds like you shop with confidence for your jewelry here. Can you share with us what it is about buying jewelry at QVC that you appreciate?
Well, the first thing is I found out that late night is sale night. The later it is in the morning, the better my shopping is.
Yep.
Because everybody else is asleep and I'm up watching QVC.
Yes.
Also, I like the luster of the jewelry.
Yeah.
I've bought 14 karat gold and 14 karat white gold.
Yeah.
But the jewelry that's not 14 karat gold, it looks exactly like it.
Yes.
The luster of it, the feel of it, the price, the easy pay.
Yeah.
The models, even the host, the way they wear the jewelry during the show helps you identify with what, looking at it and what you how it looks on different skin tones.
Mm-hmm.
I just love QVC. It's the bomb.
Oh, yay.
Thebomb.com.
Thebomb.com. Well, you know what, Wanda? You can come and I'll trade places with you anytime because you sound like you know a whole lot about the experience. I love that. And you know what? Honestly, we all love to shop. It's just shopping community. I have the same experience, and I'm so glad, actually, that it sounds like we give you all the information that you need and that it's fun for you. And that you do you feel good wearing the pieces? That's really the bottom line. Do you feel good wearing what you get?
I do, and I always get compliments. Today I had on a gold link bracelet that I bought a couple of months ago, and this lady was like, "Where did you get that from?" I said, QVC.com. I said, QVC, like on TV? I said, yeah. I said, QVC is the bomb.
Yeah.
They have great jewelry.
Yeah.
Quality, top quality.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I'm gonna have to check them out. So I do a lot of shopping. Yeah, QVC. I love it.
Oh, yay. Well, Wanda, I love it too. And, you know, wear all those gorgeous pieces in good health and have a blessed day, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was my pleasure speaking to you. And I'm glad you're shopping with us.
Okay.
Take care. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, I love it. You know what? And that's the thing, right? It's the thrill of the hunt. You get a great piece. Then it's like Christmas when it comes home to your door. I mean, we share this same shopping experience. I love it. Every time I buy something and then it comes home to my door and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Christmas. Okay, so speaking of Christmas, the yellow and the rose in that duo are gone already. In the black, 200 remain. 200. J322694 is your item number on that one. $35 for 2 pieces. Ooh, and this is brand new and 25 minutes away, and I'm wearing it, and I'm just, enamored of this. This is hand diamond cut, and we've got it for you actually in all colors. Trying to find it on my tray here. I'll find the others later. There's the silver, and there's the black. I knew there we go. So look at this. In real life, wow. I mean, this is like disco ball effect, right? 6mm spheres that are hand diamond cut in all the precious